I don't really know what's going on. All right. Whatevs. How is everyone? Good morning, girl. It's Friday. It's Friday. Girl, I made myself a breakfast. I know it's gonna be a little late, but I was hungry. Because it's Friday, need to have a nice breakfast. Because this weather is something. There's a little bit more sun today. Girl, get some toast. Ollie, how are you? Good morning. I was feeling like a sit-down breakfast today. Tanya, good morning. Everybody, busy. Good morning, good morning. It's Friday, girl, I think so. I know, Friday, y'all. There's nobody that should be in a bad mood. Now listen, Monday's coming, but we're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it right now. I don't know what this hair is doing today. Whatevs. Good morning, Caitlin, Madeline, good morning. Retta Fretta. Okay, Sarah said whoop whoop. All right. It's a gloomy Friday here in Missouri, but it is a Friday. I know. I can't say that it's like sunny here, but it's better than yesterday. I know. Next week we're not gonna know what day it is because Thanksgiving's right at the end of the week. Then Friday's gonna feel like Saturday. Saturday's gonna feel like forever. I'm home alone this week, and the dogs and I are gonna have a napping contest all week long. Jeremy, your wife kills me. I made the mistake. I was, you know, when you type in your phone. Well, for some reason, every time I type Missy's name in my phone, it comes up as Mossy instead of Missy. So I talked to Mossy yesterday, and she was sassy, a little different. But it was funny because we do, and Jeremy knows this, we must talk 4 times a day. But when each of us are on the road, like I don't want to bother her. So I have to wait for her to call me. It's like a boyfriend situation. I was like, I'm not gonna call him. I need him to show me that he still remembers me while he's on the road. It's like that. So yeah, so I talked to Mossy yesterday. Sheila, thank you. They're not stars that celebrate their 3rd super on a live stream. Thank you, Sheila. Girl. I don't know what happened on November 8th, but something happened. What? Jason Bateman's on GMA right now. Is he talking about me? Did he see my movie? Is he talking about Anchor number 4? Okay. Could you imagine if Jason Bateman ever said my name? I'd be like, what? I have to ask, if I ever need to have a conversation with my wife, I have to ask Dena to please excuse me for a moment. I'm like, you may speak to him. I will allow it. Okay. There's a lot happening in the chat. I don't even know what they're talking about. You did? Just so you know, I'm watching my movie tonight. Somebody posted on the Facebook page that it comes out tonight, streaming. Girl. And then it said you have the option to, rent for 24 hours or buy. $5 different, I'm buying it. And that way, whenever anybody comes over, I'll be like, did you see my movie? Mm-hmm. It's called Shelby Oaks. Let me see if I can find the post on our page. You know what's funny is you don't realize, even though sometimes the mods get crazy with capital letters, she knows what I'm talking about. When they're not that fast, it's like a lot. There's a lot that they're doing, and I just want to say how much I appreciate it. Because there is a lot there. All right, so it's called Shelby Oaks. Somebody posted and said, that it's on maybe like Amazon Prime. I don't see it. I'll find it. Somebody put pictures of pie and I had to stop. Was it Kezia? Was it you that put it up? All right, we'll find it. I know, Patty, they do a great job. How long ago did you film the movie? Just wondering how long you had to keep the secret. It was almost 2 years, Melanie. I mean, I told everybody it was in a movie, but I forgot all the details, so it wasn't that hard of a secret to keep when you're old and you don't remember. Wrong. I'm really trying hard not to answer all these questions. Yeah. What part of the movie are you in? So I can fast forward to those parts. I'll let you know Monday. Tanya saw it and snapped a picture. She might know if it was like towards the beginning or towards the end. Marta, what movie were you in? You're in the first 15 minutes. Okay. Am I just on that one time? It's okay. It's just the first 15 minutes. Is it about the first 13 minutes? Oh, we get real specific. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's how we gonna do Friday. Okay. I can't get sick again. Girls. You know what? Let's talk about first trimester pain. Like, what would be something that would make them go away so quick? You know, yeah, I don't know. What is it? All the things I'm thinking about that would make them go away, I feel like would just make it worse. Yeah. You must wear that sweater to church. It's so holy. So Di and I are getting together tomorrow to make cookies. My grandmom's cookies. And I'm working on an idea for our YouTube supporters. I know it's been a while because I had to think on it, but I think I have an idea of something we're gonna do. I gotta clear it with the powers that be. Like, who's that? Diana. Diana is the powers that be. Who's in that first trimester? I don't know. I was trying to get rid of the chicken legs, and I was like, what could we talk about that would be so unappealing for them that they just go away? Mm-hmm. Is it cashmere? No, girl, I can't afford cashmere. Okay, so yesterday, I told you yesterday that my shoulder, specifically it's my back. Let me show you. This is gonna be the most boring, they're all gonna be. Get a knife. Right there. Like in between your shoulder blade and your spine, there's a muscle that runs from like up here, down your back, and then around your shoulder blade. Could barely move yesterday. And I told you, I was like, I'm gonna go and get a massage. I thought I was lying, but I literally couldn't take it anymore. So I make this appointment. I get to the house. I start pulling the sheets off. That's when I lost the top sheet. I don't know where that went, whatever. So I make this appointment at 11 o'clock. And yeah, what is this happening? Anne-Marie, I got nothing. I have no idea where the top sheet is. Whatever. I literally thought I was going crazy. Anyway, so I make this appointment. Brooke Blizzard calls. And she was like, what are you doing? I said, I'm just bebopping, just cleaning the house, and then I gotta do some laundry. And she was like, okay, well, I was thinking about coming to see you. And I said, oh, well, I am actually gonna go get a massage, so I won't be here. But I can see you afterwards. And then it just got this, the call just got really quiet. She goes, where are you going? I said, to get a massage. And she was like, did you want me to come with you? And I was like, to my massage? And then I was like, now mind you, she's just been taking all these big tests, her senior year test. She's got her recital on Sunday. She real stressed out. I said, did you want to get a massage? And she was like, what? That would be so nice. I said, let me call over there, see if they could get you in. So I call up and, yeah, if I need a chaperone. So there's a place, there's one that's like, there's like the same company, but there's like literally across the street from each other, because I guess so many bitches are looking to get touched. They were like, we're just gonna open up across the street and compete against ourselves. And they're both always busy. So I'm over here. I was like, you have an appointment a half hour after me across the street. I had to call these people, get it set up, whatever. So, yeah, and then pay for it. I was like, yes, I want to do all of these things. So I set her up, but she's been doing such a good job. And I said, listen, I said, you deserve it. You can relax a little. And so yeah. So we did that yesterday. Then I was bebopping again. So I was like going home, moving the laundry through, trying to find the top sheet in the closets. And she goes, I need a dress for this concert on Sunday. And I said, okay. And she was like, do you care if I look through some of your dresses that are in like the Miss America closet? So there's a closet downstairs with just a whole bunch of stuff from Miss America. Girl, circa 1995, 30 years ago. So old. I said, sure. You can go in the closet, look at them. And so by the end of the night, she sends me 2 pictures of dress. One is the dress that I won Miss New Jersey in, and the other one was the dress that I competed at Miss America in. The girl, vintage. Gosh, why'd you say that? Are they? They're vintage. Wow. And so, yeah, so she took pictures of it yesterday, and she put the dress on from my mom's and then FaceTimed me late last night. And I was like, oh, look. Girl, I don't think I'm going to fit in that dress. I'd be interested to see if I fit in my Miss. I don't think so. I don't think so. But girl, it's raspberry. Girl, what is it with me and raspberry lately? What? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Raspberry must be, actually I'm calling it Ruby. Her name is Ruby, even though her name is Imogene, according to Warby Parker, her name is Ruby. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if she's going to have my mom take it in or anything. But yeah, so it's kind of fun. So thanks, Anne-Marie. I love my new glasses. I'm wearing them. What are you doing? Okay. Literally running to work. It is. It's her senior recital. So when you graduate, she's a double major. She's an education major and music major, equals a music teacher. And when you graduate, it's kind of like your final exam. So she has to perform a 45-minute recital. And so we're excited. We're excited. You know, it's just, she's had so much this semester. You know how there's like that semester in college where you're just like, literally everything is due, and then after that it's just smooth sailing. Like, you know, that semester, remember that part of your life and you're like, I'm gonna die before this semester is over. And then it's over and you're like, look at that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is. The recital's this weekend. So yeah. I know, curly top. Brooke is graduating. Do you remember me making a video crying in a CVS parking lot? It's quite amazing. Because that feels like yesterday. You know what I mean? Girl, we old. Girl, we vintage. We vintage. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember sending her Hello Kitty thing. Yep. She loved it, Carmen. Mm-hmm. If you could take a picture of Brooke in the dress and find a picture that you had worn it, it would be pretty awesome. Yeah, I'll have to go back. I do. I had a couple pictures the night of the night I won Miss New Jersey. My girlfriends and I were just all in the dressing room just taking pictures. So there is a picture somewhere. I'll have to find it. So yeah, and then she'll start her student teaching. So yeah, and then we'll see where she ends up. She already looks 26 to me. I mean, she's 21, but she just like a woman. She's more mature than all of us. Have you seen Jacqueline? Yeah. Working on confidence and the vision things. Yeah, it's a journey. She have a place in mind for student teaching. She has her first placement, but then that's like, so she'll do that next semester, and then she'll walk in June, but then the next semester is more student teaching, and then she's done. You know, when you're like out of sync, which she was really jammed up about. She goes, I want it to be done. I'm like, girl, everybody wants to be done. We What's done? Trust me, you're gonna graduate. Guess what's gonna be done? Nothing. For the rest of your life. Did you clean those closets out? Not done. Did you finish school? Not done. Did you put that addition on your house? Not done. Did you make dinner? Not done. Is anything done? No. My sanity's done. My ass is done. My boobs are done. I'm done mentally as a person. Just, Remember me finding all the cups in her bedroom and losing my mind? I walked in May, got my diploma in January. Nobody knew. Your boobs are done. Listen, if you've had babies and breastfed, your boobs are done. So, and then guess what? And then your kids move on, and then you're like, you know what? I'm done being done. I'm gonna start something new. I'm gonna get me a boyfriend. Oh wait, that might just be me. Oh, is that wrong? No, it's not. So, you gotta do you. You have to do you. So, there's that. Marta, it's good to have you. Okay. What'd I miss? It's sauce and meatball day here. Mimi, that sounds like a great day. Oh, the day that I switched places with Brooke and I taught her how to be a mom. It's classic. Yeah. Yeah. I got a boyfriend when my son went off to college. Okay. Okay. New question. When did you get your boyfriend? Okay. Yeah. Or when were you like, girl, I'm fine by myself. That's a day. Celebrate that day. My husband might frown on me getting a boyfriend. Well, sometimes they do. 40 quarts of sauce and 12 pounds of meatballs. Girl. What is this? What is this for? Because I would like to come. What if somebody just had a meatball party? Girl, let me tell you something. You're going to have to start a new group. You are not ready for what I'm about to tell you. So yesterday, I'm having a day. I can't find the top sheet. Just got some emails I didn't want. Whatever. Did my finances. It was just a day where you're just like, whatever. So I'm not in a great mood. Chris says, we're going to go out. We're going to go get something to eat. Now, I thought she asked me out on a date. So I was like, okay, what time are we going to eat? She said 6 o'clock. So we worked all afternoon. And I was like, okay, fine. Right before about to go, she goes, because we had gone to the gym. And she said, did you bring some other clothes for tonight? And I said, but just the way she said it, it was like this. Did you bring other clothes? Like that, with like a face. And I was like, yeah, why? Well, I just want to make sure you brought other clothes. I go, for what? What do you care? And then she goes, well, I invited some other people out with us tonight. And I said, I thought you asked to take me out to dinner. I didn't realize this is a group date. you know when you thought the hot guy asked you out, but girl, he didn't. He asked a whole of buddies. You part of a group? It was like that. Like the day she threw out all my shoes. Yes, and she wasn't wrong. So, I was like, whatever. But by the time dinner came around, I was like so done. I was like, I don't care anyway. I mean, I had my ruby sweater on. But whatever, I wasn't caring. Anyway, I got there, met some really nice people. Girl, I met Ruth. Girl, you would love Ruth. Let me tell you about her. Nice lady. She's probably about 10 years older than me. I don't know what she does. We had so much fun. We never even got to what do you do for a living. You know when you just meet people, you're just like, Ruth. It was like that. I don't know what she does. neither of us cared. So we started talking about dating. Then she got this real pretty necklace on with like the thing. And I said, what's this thing? And she goes, oh, this is a so-and-so. Now, she a little bougie. She bougier than us. Let me put it over, but I like her. I said, what's this? She goes, oh, this is a blah, blah, blah. I don't know what that means. And she goes, oh, it's the designer. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. If somebody says, I'm wearing a blah, blah, blah jewelry, like the only one I know would be those charms that are in the mall. And then there's the chunky bracelet, the chunky jewelry from the guy. I don't know his name. Yerman? No, that's a dress. You know what I'm talking about? It's in the mall. Those are the only, either way. She had this necklace. I said, oh, I don't know who that is. She goes, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what it is either. She said, but I got it from my jewelry club. Yeah, Pandora's the one with the things. David Yerman. And I don't own any. I just know that I think I know it because I don't really like it. I'm like, I don't like that jewelry. Pandora, I'm not gonna wear that. Brighton, I'm not gonna wear that. But I know them, but they in the mall. This one was not. Girl, she said she got it from her jewelry club. Now, again, this is why I didn't ask her what she did. I was like, what is a jewelry club? She goes, girl, get yourself a jewelry club. Has anyone ever heard of this before? Go ahead, go. Tell me if you've ever heard of it. Tell me if you think you know what I'm going to say. Jewelry club. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anybody? How we get into this jewelry club? Let me tell you something. You share jewelry? No. Not in jewelry club. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. A lot of comments, Robin. Everybody walking on thin ice here. Mm-hmm. They exchange jewelry. No, they don't. Girl, it's jewelry club. Stop talking about borrowing jewelry. Come on. Girl, all her jewelry matched. Like she knows how to jewelry. Is it like Mary Kate? No. It's like fruit of the month? No. Di would never join. Di's probably the president. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Let me tell you how jewelry club works. No, girl, if you're in jewelry club, you don't pass jewelry. You're in jewelry club. What's the first? What do you think the first rule of jewelry club is? You don't share your jewelry. It's different than Fight Club. Let me tell you about jewelry club. She said, Dena, there's 8. They don't make it. They in a jewelry club. Listen to me. If you're in jewelry club, you're not over here. Can I have another gem? No, girl, you're in a jewelry club. Are you in a jewelry club? No, you're not. You know what? Because you po. Listen, we're not in jewelry clubs, but let me tell you how it works. Ready? She said, Dena, there's 8 women in my jewelry club. And I was like, yes. She said, they don't buy the same thing, girl. Listen, let me tell you, it's genius. It's expensive, but you in jewelry club, so what do you know? She said, there's 8 people in my jewelry club. I said, okay. She says, on your birthday, she goes, Dena, if you were in jewelry club, I was like, can I be? She was like, mm-mm. She was like, but if you were in jewelry club and it was your birthday, everybody in club puts in $30. And I go, okay. She goes, now, with 8 people, it's 200. Well, I guess there's 9 because she said it comes to like $240 on your birthday. And I go, okay. She said, and then you know what this budget is. And then you pick 3 things that you would want to buy. She goes, Dena, I would never buy this jewelry for myself. And I go, okay. She goes, so You go and you say, I like this piece of jewelry, or I like these two things, like a ring and maybe a necklace. It doesn't have to be fancy. You could do small things. Or I would like this thing. She says, so you just give them, here are the 3 things that I think that I would like as part of Jewelry Club. And then they decide. They get together and they say, all right, this is the 3 things she said that she would like. And then they buy it and then they give it to you. And it's like a little surprise, but like you pre-picked, but then they ultimately picked. And then, you know, it comes, if there's 9 of them in it, it's $30. I'm like, girl, you got a nice piece of jewelry. Girl, go make 8 friends. Right? I was like, maybe I would wear more jewelry. Yeah, wait, they buy it for me. Yeah, but now when it's everybody's, yeah, I have expensive taste. I need 57 women in my jewelry club. Yeah, but then you got to put 30 out when it's the other person's birthday. And now hopefully that I'm not, maybe you got to have somebody, like maybe it's only like 9 people for a reason, because you can't do it at Christmas. You can't do it in November. There's too many holidays. So, I mean, you would cap out at like 10 people. But what if yours is cheaper and some of your friends pick bougie? No. They know the budget. So it's $240 a year to join. Yes. So it just was like this fun idea, especially too, because I don't know about you, but everybody's birthday comes up and I'm like, girl, I don't know what you want. You don't need nothing. You know what you need? You need a good massage, maybe a nice night out with a handsome man. What do you want? Yeah. So it's just kind of fun, you know, when your birthday's coming up, you're like, okay. Kelly's like, I don't even have 8 friends. It would be a waste on me. Well, Judy, maybe you could say, well, listen, maybe instead of jewelry, it could be anything. They call it Jewelry Club. But you could be like, you know what, this year I'd like this purse. I'm not gonna spend $240 on a purse. But if I was like, hey, you just, I'm like, you know what, I put my time in. You bitches got nice presents. I like this purse. I like this makeup, new ruby glasses. Yeah, maybe it's books. Maybe you say, I have a list of books for my season. I mean, you'll be whatever you want. Yeah, Shakendra, you need a purse club. I'm not wrong. Is there a home improvement club? Could someone give me a toolbox? Listen, I guess it could be for whatever you want. My birthday group is my quilt club. They give a spool of thread for your birthday. Same thing. Suzanne, a spool of thread. I don't need no thread. Listen, camp is $700. Be like, who's sending me to camp for free? Come clean my house club. Yeah, it's gonna be a hard sell. I need a new toilet club. You guys are really ruining the club idea. I feel like Jewelry Club was sacred, and you guys are you're ruining it. Just call it Gift Club. But Jewelry Club sounds so much better, Marta. All right, who am I at a party? Ready here. I'm Marta. I'm in a gift club. Oh, great, wonderful. Here's me at the party. Girl, I'm in a jewelry club. They'll be like, girl, what's a jewelry club? Who do you want to be? I don't even wear it. I wear the same earrings every day. It's the same jewelry. Why do I want to be at it? Yeah, it sounds very bougie. Do I really want jewelry? I don't need jewelry. I just want to be in a jewelry club. Massage club. You could go get a facial, a massage, and whatever other dirty things they could do to you for $240. Girl, Mm-hmm. What about a Dollar Tree Club? Yeah. Different club. Mm-hmm. Different club. What if there was a massage of the month club? What kind of massage is this one? This one is a hot stone. Okay. What's next month? Cupping. Okay. It's about deep tissue. Every month. There's what's this one? Sounds of the ocean. Oh, what's this one? That's the one. This is the one where they walk on your back. Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't even know if I can think of 12. Oh, they could do one where they put the needles. I've never done it. Acupuncture. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A 420 club. Madeline's gonna find Brenda. She's gonna find her. Singing bowl massage. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Megan, welcome to the group. Oh, a Caribbean cruise. I'm waiting for Brenda. I'm waiting for Brenda's club. Mm-hmm. So funny. So funny. Mm-hmm. Now everybody wants to be in Madeline's, and Madeline's gonna have the most popular club. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try everybody. It's the only thing I haven't tried. Yeah. Anne Marie, let me know how it goes. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. The Silent Self-Reflection Club. Nobody wants to be in that dumb group. Nobody wants to talk about their feelings. Look how many people you've angered. Mm-hmm. I know. All right. Anyway, well, listen. I can't come with all the ideas all the time, all right? This today, Jewelry Club. Bourbon Club. Yeah. That sounds really good. All right. Well, we should go. We have fun to be had, relaxing to do, jewelry clubs to form. Okay? So, get it together. Go do something amazing today. And next week is Thanksgiving, girl. It's just party. I already know I'm behind for Christmas. It's a month before, and I'm like, I'm gonna be late. Mm-hmm. So I don't know where you are as a person, but I missed the sheet that you're missing, girl. The top sheet's missing. It's a conundrum, but it'll get itself figured out eventually. I don't know, but that's it, everybody. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, and yeah. Have a great weekend, a blessed weekend, all the things, and then yeah, we'll start Monday and roll into the holidays. I'm seeing Wicked for Good tonight. All right, Mary, let us know how it goes. All right, everybody, thanks to the moderators today. We cannot do life without you. So there's that. All right, have a great day, blessed day, everybody, and I will see you Monday morning. Thanks for watching.